Hey guys, welcome back. It's time. We haven't in a little while, and we need to catch up on all the absolute shenanigans going on with the scalpers, with the people fighting over product, and it continues. We got some mostly Sam's Club craziness going on. We got some heavy buyers who are getting shut down because of their payment methods. We got all kinds of crazy stuff today, so buckle up. Happy Friday. Let's get right into it.
Do another register or something like that.
So he's got a cart full of stuff here. His payment method is not working.
Oh yeah?
We've got starting at the upper left corner is
Walmart pay failing, huh? It's here every week.
Yeah, he has to scan his badge. Hold on.
That's embarrassing. So whether he's buying it to open it, buying it to resell it immediately at a higher price, or ripping, shipping it, whatever he might do, you don't want to be the guy with a cart full of Pokemon cards that can't pay for it. That's just embarrassing. All right, next up. Again, a lot of this stuff is like, it could be people that are beating the scalpers and buying product for themselves. It could be people that are immediately flipping this stuff. It could be ripping shippers. It could be a whole lot of things. It could be people that just think that they're going to miss out on this stuff. Guys, it's going to be all right. It's going to be printed. We've seen massive waves of it. Same thing happened in the pandemic. The single prices have already tanked on a lot of this stuff that is slightly forgotten. Not quite the newest, hottest item. Speaking to you, Pikachu with the butt sticking out. We got some learning lessons here today. All right, next clip we have, it's out of focus here. We got just the insanity. This is what happens when limits should still be in place but are not in place. We got people they're taking the full trays. One missing off of there, but you get the point. And again, it's some portion of it is resellers. Do not buy from the secondary market. Wait it out. Get what you can get. Get in the Discord. There's free restock notifications. You don't have to go in person. You don't have to embarrass yourself like this. Get some stuff if you want to get some stuff. A reminder that typically the big box stuff like Sam's Club or Costco is typically a pretty good deal in terms of sealed product. But most of the big box stuff, most of the stuff like the Walmarts, your Targets and stuff like that, unless they're running some kind of sale like a Black Friday sale, it's typically not a good price. The Pokemon Company is clearly releasing more of this stuff. I don't know how the limits aren't in place in a lot of these stores. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me that they don't understand that, hey, this should happen, should be in place still, at least at this point in time. We have Duran himself with this post here. Thank you for the tag. Much appreciated. We got people... We're getting into physical. Now, I see this in the comments section pretty often. They're like, oh, yeah, I would just snatch it out of his hand. You're going to get in a fight, in a physical altercation over Pokemon cards. Do not do it. Do not engage. Do not. I would argue that even trying to get in person here, if you're in an area where there's giant lines and fights going on and the hardcorest of scalpers, you probably don't want to participate in that. You're going to be okay. So here we got him. He's got the products. This guy's grabbing one out of his hands. Like, you do this to the wrong person who has nothing to lose, and they're gonna do some dumb shit. Be careful. Be careful out there. Yes, there are very dumb people that will do very dumb things. Very dumb physical things. Next up, we got Yo-Yo Marcy on the TikTok with this one, The Current State of Pokemon. And yes, we've seen this song and dance before. It was the pandemic with all the buying everything, trying to get everything, fighting over everything. It died down for a little bit, and then it's straight back into insanity. So we're going to keep the audio muted for this one because there's a lot of copyrighted music. Some of it is the Pokemon theme song. Some of it is a bunch of... Pokemon theme song is probably fine to play on YouTube. But some of it also has like G-baller tunes over top of it, and we're just not going to play with that. I do not feel like editing out the audio. It sounds like crap for you guys, so I'd rather just talk over top of it. That's what we're going to do today. So, again, like, how did they not think, like, just put a limit, like, put a 10 limit or something like that. Have this stuff behind somewhere that it gets handed out. I don't know if Sam's Club has the ability to limit memberships to a certain amount per day, but that's what Costco does here, at least, and it works pretty good. I mean, during the pandemic, there was a point in time where Pokemon died down, and the limits were kind of dumb because the people that still wanted to buy the cards when others didn't were a little bit throttled on that end of things, but they just have a handle. Just have a handle on it. Just be like, oh, okay, it's not selling well anymore. We can remove the limits now, or we can increase the limits so that the people that want to buy a bunch of it, not that it's a good financial decision to buy it and open it, but regardless. All right, Scalpers Hall of Fame. Thank you to him and the others who are constantly tagging me in this stuff, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on the x.com. Thank you for that. This one by Frankie A510, which doesn't seem to be on the TikTok account anymore when I went to take a look for it. But we got a little incident going on here. We got people loading up, just put as many as you can possibly into the cart. And this is like the free tendy era. The vast majority of people that are doing this are not going to do it. We're seeing it. Oh, don't you do it, Jason. Don't you do it. Don't you play on me. We've seen this before, and it's just the sheer amount of people that are interested in this stuff because they can't have it. The sheer amount of people that are interested in this stuff because they can buy it and flip it. If it's not worth double, people lose interest. If it's not worth more than what it is on the shelf, they don't want it. The people that claim that they want it, the new people, there's a ton of people that are going to get burned on this stuff when it's more readily available. And I know there's like someone in the comments right now just seething. They're like, Rattle, you said it was going to be available cheaper. Give it time. It'll rectify itself. They will print enough. They know the popular stuff. Why do you think we're getting more Prismatic? Why do you think we're getting still 151 popping up? It's gonna be okay. All right, we got another muted video here from Wax On, Wax Off 101. Sounds like a sports card dogger. And yes, you're gonna get people from other hobbies. You're gonna get people from the reselly retail arbitrage types that are gonna go in there. They're gonna buy everything. They're gonna resell it. And the best thing you can do is just not support the secondary market, not buy it from the secondary market. Wait for them to print more, wait for it to drop in price. I know it feels bad when stuff is skyrocketing and continues to skyrocket and you think, hey, this is my last chance. I'll never be able to get this stuff. Prismatic in general is not a good opening experience from even the little bit that I have experienced personally. It's rough. If you're opening that stuff, you are getting rocked. All right, Austin X. On the TikTok, we got this one here, and this is another one of those like scenarios where like, hey, I beat the scalpers. And we've seen this. It happened in the pandemic. People would post a shopping cart full of Pokemon cards, as many products as they could stuff into it, as many products as they could pull off the shelf, and they'd be like, I beat the scalpers, guys. The scalpers aren't getting to me today. So someone left a business card somewhere here where it says like, hey, the shelves are empty. You can buy it from me. Pretty gross stuff. Pretty good way to become the target of harassment. Not that you should. I'm not saying that you should. You should not harass anyone. You should not physically assault or threaten anyone in any of these areas. But when you're rubbing it in that you're buying everything off the shelf, and you what are you thinking? All right, so we got a whole table here full of EVs, and you need to have a very large, essentially, following on social media in order to make it worth like buying these and opening them. Otherwise, buy the singles once they are no longer the cool hotness. All right, another one from Austin X. We have Scalper knocks cards out of my hands and steals them when I try to grab 151 boxes. Sad face. So again, this is like someone that's posting this, that they're beating the scalpers, and here they're gonna complain about the scalpers. Again, it's just like everyone, the Spider-Man meme. You're the scalper. I don't scalp. You scalp harder than I scalp. I'm just looking to. So they found some tins. We still got Evolving Skies. When was this posted? 1 day ago. So we still got tins with Evolving Skies in them, which is pretty crazy. The divergent tins, those were available for the longest time with Evolving Skies in them. No one wanted them. I'm sure now they do, and now that they sold out, especially on the Pokemon Center, those were a good pickup whenever they had promos on the Pokemon Center and you needed to buy something. If you wanted Evolving Skies packs. Oh no, he's dropping everything. So a little kerfuffle. Little tame compared to some of the stuff that we saw. We got Clutchy with an XTV video here. Shout out to chill employees that let me take the pallet. All right, and we got some audio that we can't take a look at here. So it looks a whole lot like the other table. When everyone has a table of these things, the thing is too, like the vast majority of these people that are buying this stuff, they do not have the funds or the means to hold on to this stuff for, you know, the usual 5 to 10 years that it's going to take for to appreciate in value. A lot of this stuff is just going to end up being sold off. Maybe not for a loss, but it's not the stonky tonk that they think it is. And it's sad. It's a sad truth that immediately buying and selling stuff from the shelves right now is a profitable endeavor. That's why I don't think anyone should be buying this stuff on the secondary market, regardless of whether you think it's worth it or not. Just hold in there. And if you can, Discord, free alerts, free notifications when stuff goes live, especially the Pokemon Center stuff. You can't really go wrong with that, like the Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs, the booster boxes on Pokemon Center, currently a good price. But don't be surprised if the booster box ends up being cheaper than what it is on Pokemon Center, because traditionally it is, and all it takes is a heavy reprinting of any of those sets before those booster boxes fall down below that threshold, down closer to $100. All right, what do we got here? We got a little incident going on. Is this another Sam's Club? The Prismatic ETBs.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you just want me to like loop right around here and go check out, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just scan and go. Do you have scan and go? Do you guys have that?
I can do that.
Yeah, I do.
It's on the app. You can just pay for it on your phone.
Oh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know.
What's the limit?
At least they have it behind the desk here. But the poor employee doesn't know if there is a limit, if there should be a limit. There clearly should be. I think the 10 per person here is fine, or like if you have, depending on how many people are lined up. No limit. Insane.
Oh, okay. Well, get your
Yeah.
yeah. I was gonna say, do yours.
Yep.
And then
Give everybody a chance to get some. We're going to do it that way.
Got
Fair
it.
about it.
She said there's no limit, but I'm just gonna go 10.
Yeah, I'll go stay.
Yeah.
I'll stop for 10.
I'm not gonna
The
go.
universal one.
Yeah.
Universal.
We already agreed on 10. Why not?
Good morning, everyone.
Thanks. Cooking. Yeah, I'll take
Not
the whole
sure who
pallet.
the original video was by, but if anyone knows, leave it down below in the comments.
Just took the whole pallet, huh?
No, that wasn't even half.
Got called out. Getting called out by the elderly. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Pokemon restock happening now. Just trying to blend in. This is just a funny video. We're going to break it up here with a little skit action. We got the vendor. Or maybe they're waiting for the restock and just making a little funny. Being a perv in the old women's underwear section. Keeping an eye on the Pokemon restock. Pretending you're shopping. Now, reality check. For anyone that's wondering, 2021... Everyone wants Fusion Strike now. There was a point in time where they didn't want it, where it was very, very available. I remember the Costco here had just a pallet of the combo boxes, the ETB and the tin with Fusion Strike. No one wanted it. No one was buying it. And it just kind of sat there. So reminder that they can print enough. They will print enough. And typically, you know, people don't want stuff until it's not available or expensive. Little reality check. Now we have this post here, and I saw this from a few people. We got Pokemon Alerts and News who post, it looks like botters were able to set today's drop at Walmart to a limit of 99 for the 151 bundles. Walmart has to fix this. Now, like, they don't have to fix it. They should fix it. There should have been something reasonable, even if you made it like 20 items per person or something. But like, what the hell? $5,400? You should not put a limit that's $5,400 on a Walmart website drop, but maybe they goofed. Maybe they messed up on that one. Now, let's talk about Seismitoad. Seismitoad, quite the little dude, eh? All right, we got the 105 out of 86 Black Bolt Seismitoad. If you're buying this thing currently, are you going to get shafted? Is it hot potato? Or are we playing hot potato with the toad? We have people speculating that because there are 666s hidden in the background art, especially this one right here, that this thing is going to get changed or removed or something of the sort. I don't think that's the case. Are these just fiddleheads? Are they just ferns? Are they just part of the design? Or was it intentionally supposed to speak to the devil? I don't know, but $230 is absolutely insane for this. A reminder that stuff has been and continues to be pumped and dumped in the hobby, especially IRs. We've seen this. We've seen it with countless items. If you see a chart that looks like that, you probably want to stay. Is it going to keep going up? Is it going to come back down? When's it going to come back down? I can almost certainly say that it will come back down. Also, it's funny to see people pretending that they like black and white when it wasn't a popular era. I think the set is awesome. The amount of IRs in it. Gonna do another opening probably tomorrow. I'll have to get that scheduled. But even like Walmart here, for the longest time, ETBs were available. Again, Walmart normal pricing is not a good price in a standard market of any kind. But hopefully we can open this guy. Wouldn't even advise my worst enemy to purchase this thing for $230. I think it's crazy. Will it drop? Stay tuned and find out. Anything that spikes like that almost certainly is going to retrace. Is it going to go all the way down to the $65? Maybe, but it's not sustainable. Not normal, natural growth, and it just reeks of market manipulation and buyout. Not to mention the set just came out, so there's going to be many more opened, so keep that in mind. Be careful. Be careful out there. All right, Linktree, before we get into more restock, crazy scalper events, I got more for you. Stay tuned. Stick with me here. We got PSA Pikachu, Securus, Card Shop, Card Market, Buyee. A couple different options to sign up with and save some money off your first purchase. If you're buying stuff from Japan, if you collect the Japanese cards or Japanese things or want Japanese stuff of any kind, you're going to want a proxy service like Buyee. And why not save some money when you sign up? We got the spend 25, get a free 25 from Catch 'em All Collectibles. We got the collector app for tracking your collection. We got a bunch of discount codes for the stuff that I use and recommend. We have a bunch of click it before you shop to support the channel at no additional cost to yourself. Make sure it's stuff that you're buying. Make sure it's stuff that you actually want. If you click, if you use the codes, all that stuff, the Linktree is the best way to support the channel. It's the free way. The free way is the best way to support. I'm not going to sell you shitty mystery products. I'm not going to sell you razzle dazzles or anything of the sort. Linktree. Thank you to everyone that uses it. You guys are the best. It allows me to spend way too much time looking into scammers and ridiculous events taking place. So you're appreciated. You're the fuel for the channel here. All right. Speaking of fuel for the channel, we got a sponsor here. Card Market. If you're in the European region and you're looking for Pokemon card singles, that's the place to go. Not only that, but if you're looking for regional variants, this is a great spot to shop for those. If you're elsewhere in the world, just make a friend over there that you trust and know, so they can pick up those regional variants from you. You can get them all at the same time, get them all shipped over to you. It's the best way to go about it. All right, Scalpers Hall of Fame. Once again, we got caught red-handed. Kenny Boulder exposes a vendor and scalper working hand in hand. Can't deny pictures. Yikes! Straight out of Florida. I love that's a crazy shot. So here he is. He's unloading the Target bags. Unfortunately, with distribution being as dog as it is currently, just because everyone in existence, whether it's a sports card shop, toy store, dealership, car dealership, whatever it might be, they all want Pokemon. They're all ordering Pokemon. The bigger accounts that order a lot of sports are going to take more Pokemon. They're going to get more because they spent more money with the distribution. And it's just a bad cycle. Bad luck if you're bringing the Target bags right into the shop and restocking in that way. Just poor optics. And it's one of those things where just don't buy it if it's overpriced. Don't buy it if you know this guy is going and clearing out the Target and then putting them in a shop for more money. Just don't purchase things there. And remember, when the market cools down, where you should be and shouldn't be purchasing your cards from. So we got the photographic evidence there. We're not going to get into a detail here, but we have Kenny's video here. We got Pokemon card scalper and Excel restocker collusion, which is you don't want to see it, especially if like it's one thing and it's kind of grimy if you have somebody that has a shop and they're going out and they're buying all the stuff, as much stuff as they can at the restocks. But another thing if they're kind of working together with the distributor and in order to buy more than anyone else can buy. It's just a greasy little operation that seems to be taking place there. Don't want to see it. Hate to see it. Not going to be sustainable. Not a thing. Choose who you buy from. Watch their actions. Watch what they're doing. Now, don't blame a card shop just because they only get so much from distribution and have to increase the price. Otherwise, they have to put a limit on it. They got to increase the price because they're getting less. If they get 10% of what they normally get, they can't charge the $5, $10 extra on the box in order to make the same amount of money. It's a bad situation for the game stores in general, but there's no need to be working dirty deals with the Target Excel restocker. AJ Card Game Nomad, his brother wants MSRP for a box he opened. Oh my goodness, that's something. So he opened it up. He probably didn't get anything crazy, so then he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna list the open product for what is probably close to the price of the product. Embarrassing. All right, what do we have next? We have a little video action here. We have some guys, and then this is again, it seems like these are Pokemon collectors. We have __ Pokello, who's got this, and it's just like, if you buy all this stuff, do you make a video of how you cleared out the shelves? The shelves are going to be fine. There is going to be a point. I don't know when it is. I can't predict that. I do not possess that ability, but there's going to be a point where this stuff is available. Black and white has been more available because again, it's just like everyone wants the next thing. And then if they get around to printing the other stuff that was already out, there's a limit to how much the secondary market, the insta flip action can sustain it, and it always has been less than what the Pokemon company can print.
Yeah. Come on now.
They got the security tag on the ATV.
I know. Let me stop. No fucking way. No fucking way.
They pulled a Zekrom.
No fucking way. Joey got feedback luck, bro. No fucking way. Bro,
That guy's dying in the background.
Hold on, let me... Get that shit in the top loader right now, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? That's crazy. Oh my god. Where's the top loader? He's fucking panicking.
This reminds me of the pandemic so much. It's almost like the collectibles guru kind of situation where it's like, oh, we don't have enough top loaders, so like take something else out, and we're gonna We're gonna stick this one in. At least they have penny sleeves though.
Oh, the centering is so bad on it though. It's okay. It's for the binder, bro. It's tilted. It's for the binder, bro.
What do you need?
There's no way I just pulled the best card in the set,
That's
bro.
crazy.
What the fuck?
Well, now you got it for that freshman now.
Oh my god, bro.
That's
This is literally my chase, bro. I can be done. All right, wait, is there a crease in it already? No, that's not top loader. Oh my god, bro.
So now you can touch it. Thanks.
You know.
So there's a lot of people upset about this. Like, you don't deserve that. I can't. But you could have just bought the card. What the hell? I mean, this is the thing too. It seems like they like the stuff, whether they just got into it or not. Doing this, we're gonna look back on this and it's gonna be like, oh my god, you wasted a lot of money on that shit. Well, especially if you're not making content on it. In this scenario, I guess they got some likes. They got some likes out of it. As long as they're having fun. Again, not the best use of your money. Whether people want to be mad that they cleared the shelves or not a good use of their money. All right, next and last of the video, we have my target looked like this 30 minutes after opening. Do people not like Gen 5? We got some Destin Rivals up there. Again, these packs are not traditionally a good price. We have a bunch of Black Bolt. Now, Black Bolt is funny because like everyone wants Black Bolt now because Seismitoad, and I guess because Zekrom. So everyone's buying the Black Bolt here on Walmart.ca, Canada Walmart. The Black Bolt sold out. The White Flare is still in stock. It's crazy that we got the Victini twice in those collections. But again, I don't think this has the legs. I mean, if you ask anyone, same thing with the Megas. Like, not that the Megas were the least popular thing of all time, but it's just a new thing, and everyone has to be excited for the new thing. Like your Surging, you probably wanted to wait and buy the singles for it. Are they at the lowest they'll ever be? Probably not yet. But that was also the hot thing at that point in time. So proceed with caution. If you like opening Pokemon cards, open some up if you can get them at a decent price. But do so sparingly because, again, it's just like it's money that you could have spent on something. The new products, the new singles, they're not going to stay high. They're going to fall off. People are going to forget about them. Vivid Voltage into Surging Sparks. Just apples to apples comparison. Now, I don't know with the Black Bolt and White Flare, with it being like a double specialty set, if there's going to be more products. I would imagine that there is. There's going to be like bundles at like the big box craziness, if that's going to be like the holiday stuff. I think they need to focus more of that into your like Prismatic. I don't know about 151. 151 has just been around so long, but it's still just so popular. 151, if you want to make a comparison, we can look at Evolutions that was around for just way too long, but it's that like entry-level noob kind of Gen 1 Kanto bait. So you're going to get a lot of people that will just want that. They just want the Gen 1 Pokemon. They don't want to learn what the new stuff is. They don't know what the hell Black and White is, that kind of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just like, it's entry-level kind of scenario there. All right, thanks for tuning in. You guys take care. Join the Discord. See you later.